Hello lovely people and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah Maria and thank you for being here today. So today's speaker card is going to be about love, and it's going to be about what is the first of your marriage with your future spouse be like. Also, what it will be the beginning when you're married with your future spouse. And we can choose between 3 piles today. We have 3 different decks. The first is the Ace of Cups from the Seer Tarot. That is pile 1. Then we have pile 2. It's the Wandering Star Tarot. Another Ace of Cups. Pile 3, the Mythos Tarot. And it's also the Ace of Cups. So let's get started. Hello beautiful pile 1 and welcome to your reading. So if you've chosen this Ace of Cups from the Seer Tarot, this is your reading. And this is like what is the first part of your life together, your marriage life together with your future spouse will be like. So the first message that I'm getting is that your future spouse is somebody that is very hardworking. It could be very hardworking, you know, in their field, in working field. It could be like a professional or somebody that puts a lot of work in everything that it does. Another thing is that it could be somebody that works with their hands. This could be everything from carpeting to working in a garden. I'm getting also like a chef, like in food. I'm getting that this is somebody that you don't know yet. I'm getting also that this person is going to be very generous with you and is also going to give you nice surprises, like small nice surprises. Because as we can see, we don't see the face of this person, but we can see it's a bowl, and in here it's kind of red, kind of will surprise. It could be like everything for small love notes, or maybe buys you something sweet from the pastry store. But I'm getting also that this person is going to make you really happy, and also there's something spiritual about this person is also what I'm getting. So I'm going to take the tarot deck and shuffle it and see what else. The Seer Tarot. What messages can we have for beautiful pile 1? Thank you for being here today, and I hope you're doing great, and the people that you care about also doing great. Let's see. What is the first part of the life marriage with a future spouse? Wow, that came fast. I'm getting also there's going to be a lot of momentum, not also because of the way the cards came out quite quickly, but we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is also somebody that takes inspired action. Maybe this person has Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, or is very adventurous, very creative. I mentioned that I feel that this person works out with their hands or with handcrafts, also could be handmade stuff and so on. And I'm also getting with the eyes closed that it's somebody that is quite spiritual. With the 8 of Pentacles is again, I'm getting the energy again that this is somebody that works a lot, is very ambitious, and puts a lot of effort, kind of not perfectionist, but is very detail oriented in the way that they work also. But even though this person is going to have time for you, which that is quite positive. Wow, another ace. Great. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, and I mentioned at the beginning, before I start shuffling the cards, that this is somebody that is going to be quite generous, and this is also confirmation. This is somebody that is going to be not only quite generous. I got the message that this is somebody that you don't know quite now. I may also, again, with the roots and the hands, somebody working with the hands again. That works a lot, but in a good way, not kind of overworking, like in a balanced way. This person is also very down to earth, even though he's quite spiritual. And I mentioned presents, gifts, small surprises, and so on. This is somebody also that could be very good with financial money. Could be also that you two are going to kind of increase your money in some type of way when you come together also. I've seen balance and stability as well. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting two messages with this card. One of them that, of course, when you both meet, you both are being single. But I'm also getting that this person is kind of ready to be in a relationship because it has accomplished a lot of things. I mentioned balance in the relationship and also like money, you know, good fortune together. And I'm also getting liberty, but I'm not meaning like, you know, open relationships. In this case, I'm getting kind of, you will have your independency, kind of, you have your project, you have your work. This is something that you still continue to have. And also I'm getting that this person is not a jealous person. It's very balanced, even though it's both a grounded person and also a person that is very spiritual. And not many people have that quality. So a lot of balance. We have the Moon card and Major Arcana. This could also be a person that has Cancer zodiac sign in their chart, or kind of a very deep person also. Again, I'm getting spirituality again, and also getting that this person is not afraid to show their feelings. I'm getting that also with the Ace of Cups. So you kind of have, even though you selected the first ace, you have two aces. I'm getting also new beginnings. This is going to make you so happy, extremely happy. Getting kind of, this is something that you'd also be dreaming about, because we see the person eyes closed and also eyes closed there. Can we have one more card, please? The World, yeah. So you will meet this person after you completed a deep and profound cycle, and the back of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles, meaning also that you've been waiting a long time for this to happen. Maybe some of you watching are maybe more in your adult years, kind of you experience a lot in life, you invested a lot in life, and you're ready for this new relationship and also your future spouse. I'm getting a Seven of Pentacles again, so I'm getting a lot of solid energy. I'm also getting that this person, when you meet this person, is ready to meet you, is ready for this relationship. And again, like the World card is the end of a cycle when you meet this person, but also you're ready for something new. It could be, of course, your single life will be finished for both of you, but also I'm getting that you will travel a lot together. There's a lot of adventure going on. Also with the Ace of Wands, a lot of things that is going on that you can experience together. And also I'm getting that this person is going to be straightforward, so you're not going to kind of second guess or have like a quiz. What does it mean? What this person is trying to say? This will be quite open and honest person. So I'm going to take another tarot deck, the Muse Tarot, to have some more confirmation about what is the first life with the future spouse will be like. So the first part of your marriage. We have the Ten of Wands. So again, this happens when you're ending a cycle. For some reason, I'm getting very strongly this year for some of you, because I'm getting the vibes of the snake, and we still are on the year of the snake this year, and also part of January next year. But I'm getting a lot with the World. I'm thinking, you know, maybe end of the year, around New Year's Eve. And also, this reminds me about Sagittarius with the Wands and Capricorn season. So Sagittarius is from November to December, and Capricorn, which is a part of you know, New Year's Eve, is in Capricorn season. That is December to January. So something maybe around December that is happening when you meet this person. We have the Fool. another Americana. This is a new beginning for both of you. I already mentioned that with 2 aces, but this is a person that is going to take action, inspired action, like in the initiative in different things. I'm not meaning in a controlling or kind of demanding way, but meaning that this person is going to maybe not only propose in maybe in a very surprising way also. For some reason I'm getting the proposal. That's special. Maybe for some of you, you are traveling to another continent. I'm getting a lot of sand, like, you know, the Sahara. I'm getting also Asia and Africa. It could be that you love to travel there, or it could be that you or this person are from those places, but this is somebody that is going to take the leap of faith, not only when you meet, but also starting new things, you know, inviting you to things, also considering to start new things. I'm also getting that short after that you marry this future spouse, you're going to move, because the World card is also a card about relocation. And also I'm getting that being with this person is kind of lighten your burdens, kind of things will be easier, will be more in flow, and the ebb of flow. Yeah. We have the 4 emotions, the 4 of cups. So I'm getting a lot of mutual feelings, that you both show feelings to each other. Also kind of saying I love you. You will also do a lot of things together, and like I mentioned, you will not be afraid to show emotions to each other, and also in public. Wow, I mean, you can't make that up. You have the Ace of Cups again, so you have 3 aces, and that's why I wanted to take another tarot deck to see if I could have the confirmation of the ace coming up again. And so this is extremely, you know, happiness, and also important in this because it's a confirmation that when you think that this person, you know, at the beginning of your marriage, even though there's also, you know, equal give and take, and sometimes you have to work harder, sometimes there are lighter times, but I'm getting, even though when times you do not agree, or that when there are times that you're kind of having different type of views, you're not going to be kind of mad or angry. You will have solution together, because this person is very solution oriented, and also this is something that is going to give that influence to you. Let's say that in the past you experienced, you know, a lot of quarrels, a lot of misunderstandings, maybe an ex that was controlling situations. It was difficult for you to say your opinion. Maybe you went to bed angry, that kind of things. This is another thing that will happen here, because this person is so affectionate, but also wants to kind of have peace. This person has a lot of peace of mind also, is what I'm getting. We have the Justice again, Libra, and I mentioned a lot of balance, and also that this person is very fair and is also wanting to have a balanced relationship, and this person has also a lot of balance and structure in their mind and in their life. So while you are meeting, this is something that, and when you get married, because I'm getting that for some of you, from the time that you meet for the first time that you're getting married, it will be maybe only 9 or 10 months, because, you know, when you feel it's right and you don't have any red flags, and you really feel that it is the right person, you know, it is the right person. And with speaking about your future spouse, we have the 8 of Cups. Another thing is, I mentioned that you will be relocating quite soon with this person to another place, and also that you will be traveling a lot, is what I'm getting. We have another moon here, and we have another moon here. So also telling that there's going to be a lot of emotions that is going to be you will have a lot of clarity, and this person will not be afraid to show their emotions. We have the back of the deck, the Six of Emotions, that's the Six of Cups, just telling me that you're going to be so happy with this person. You're going to feel almost like you're feeling like being a child again. You can experience joy, you can be yourself, you can be authentic self, which is quite important. It was one card that fell off the deck, and this is the Hermit. This is also Virgo, but I'm getting that not only are you going to travel a lot, you're going to be hiking, I'm getting, and also you're going to experience some time together, kind of maybe you know, watching a movie or documentary or so on at home, and having a good time with that. So I'm going to do a reading for you, beautiful pile 1 with 2 oracle cards, so we can have some more messages of confirmation. Let's see. This is so nice. It says romance, and it says, and it's also, as you can see here, 25. So 7 is also a spiritual number, a confirmation that this person is quite spiritual, but there could be something about 7 or 25. Maybe you are a Taurus or you're born in Aquarius, maybe a season. So it says romance, and it says lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. And another confirmation, we mentioned that this person is going to not only support you but give you a lot of affection, is actually what was mentioned before, and attention. So kind of don't be afraid to be vulnerable and to let be loved by this person is what I'm getting. I mentioned a lot of adventurous time, traveling again. It could be feelings, and also you see you both are so happy, and this is just the energy because it's just a couple. And it could also be dancing or listening to music, like attending concerts and so on. So I want to take the last oracle deck for today, the Rose Oracle deck, to have one last message. Let's see here. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle again because it was what is the last message for today? So it says here, plant yourself here, integration, embodiment, action. I mentioned that this person is somebody that takes action, inspired action, also with the Ace of Wands, that is also going to take initiative to participate in things or go traveling, moving, and you will actually kind of like that because it will not be in a controlling or demanding way. You will be agree on that. And we have a lot of roots. I mentioned that this person works a lot with the hands. We saw that with all these pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles also, integration, embodiment, action. So also getting that, again, balance, a lot of balance. So this was your reading, pile 1. This was the beginning of your marriage life with your future spouse. I hope it resonated. Please let me know. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and watching. And see you next time. Peace and love. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you selected this Ace of Cups, this is your reading. And this is a little bit unusual, Ace of Cups, because normally we only see the kind of the cup, but here we actually see a person. There's a lot of symbolic on this card, and this is just the energy. This is no gender. But because we see here though, and we see here kind of this olive branch, I'm getting that this person is quite calm, a person that is quite, I'm getting the word soulful. It could be maybe a little bit introvert. Also getting that this person may be into fashion and likes to grow things. Maybe this person likes to have, you know, tomatoes, or carrots, you know, different herbs. It could be also something that this person likes to have in the garden or grow, or it could be also into agriculture, is what I'm getting. It could also be a professor that has given a book about nutrition. So I'm getting that you will have a lot of healthy food or varieties of food to focus on different herbs, on different diet, eating meals, so on. So this is a part of your life together. Yeah, the first part of your life, marriage life with your future spouse. So then I'm going to shuffle the rest of the cards with the Wandering Star Tarot, and let's see what are the messages for beautiful part 2. I hope you're doing great, and the people that you care about also doing great. Let's see. We have the Strength card. This is the first card. I'm getting that this person is very strong. It could be maybe a Leo. Leo sign. Maybe actually for some of you, you will be start your marriage or getting married, having a wedding in Leo season. That's July, August, maybe next year. But getting this person is very strong. This person could be very strong, kind of. They train a lot, they exercise a lot. It could be, you know, some type of sport. It could be like even boxing for some. Archery could also be. But I'm getting that this person is going to support you a lot. You're going to feel that you can talk to this person about everything or everything that you want, because this is a listener. This is a person that is also going to give you a lot of strength. I'm hearing energy exchange. The energy exchange between both of you is going to be really good. This person is also very optimist, even though this is a quiet and calm person. I'm getting again something about growth, agriculture. I mentioned maybe that this is a professor that has written a book about nutrition. This person is called also to support you a lot in your endeavors and also in all the parts in life. Let's see. Okay, first card. The Two of Swords. This is also a person that doesn't have a difficult time taking a decision or making a choice. This is not somebody that goes back and forth or wavering, or, you know, this is somebody that is quite steady when they decide something. Kind of, you will also see that when you meet this person, even though this is not a part of a reading, but it's the side note, that this person is quite straightforward, even though it's quiet and maybe doesn't speak as much as the beginning before they get to know you. This is somebody that, this is the decision, this is what I'm thinking, kind of that. With the Nine of Swords, I'm getting also that maybe if you've been experiencing some type of insomnia or difficulty sleeping, maybe because of things that happened in the past, or maybe because it's difficult for you to sleep, you know, and sometimes that goes in cycles. In different part of our lives that we have a period that we can't sleep, or we don't speak, we don't sleep good, or this is somebody that you're going to feel kind of calm when you go to sleep, that you will be able to sleep. I mentioned also a lot about this good energy that you're exchanging between yourselves. We have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so I'm getting that you being together with your future spouse is going to be like the wish fulfillment. This is something that you wanted, and even more is what I'm getting. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. I'm getting that you have suffered a lot or experienced heartbreak in the past. You've been in relationships that could be toxic, it could be they were unfair, people disrespect you or didn't treat you like you're supposed to be loved or your worth, and I'm really sorry about that, but this is something that is ending. So the heartbreak that you experienced in the past. And I'm also, you know, when I spoke that you had maybe difficulties with sleeping, I said speaking. And this is actually a side note, because maybe you were in relationships that you felt kind of, you were in a chain, kind of, you were muted, meaning that you couldn't speak or couldn't say what you wanted, or being honest, and put kind of in a type of box, quote unquote. Here you will be able to speak freely what you think and what you mean. And this person is going to also make you heal different parts of yourself. Also letting the past go, but also aligning and growing to the person you're supposed to be. And one more card. The Emperor. So this person is also very, very wise. We have both one major arcana, two at the beginning and at the end. This person could also be Aries. We mentioned that it could be Leo, but I'm getting also Aries or Sagittarius. This is person I mentioned again is quite strong, is quite strong mentally also. Also good with decisions again. And very, very wise. I'm feeling that you will learn a lot from this person, because when this person speaks or explains something, or experience something that it happened to them, like a history or something, it's not going to do it in a show-off way. It's going to do it just to maybe teach you something, or that you can hear something from a different type of view. I'm getting that this person is not going to competing with you. So you will feel like, even though this person is in charge in some of the things, you will not going to feel like you're underestimated or anything like that. And back of the deck we have the Knight of Cups. And as you can see, we have the person with the cup, and we see the sun again. So I'm getting also happiness, a lot of happiness, joyful times. And it says also proposal. So maybe this person will propose you, like I mentioned, during Leo season, or by a river or by a water. I'm hearing, I don't know why, but I'm hearing this song from Bonnie M, The Rivers of Babylon. Maybe this is a song that is significant for you, or that you will have in common. I know that song, it has a really special meaning for a lot of people, or also in matters of love. I'm getting, and this is just a side note, that this person is going to also be very romantic, and also I think it will be kind of love at first sight, because I'm also hearing Kylie Minogue. It was love at first sight. I'm getting also something about the wedding and beautiful vows that you will be exchanging in front of people. Interesting. Okay, and we're going to have some more informational confirmation with the Muse Tarot deck. So let's see, for beautiful pile 2. What more can we know about the beginning of the marriage life with future spouse? The Nine of Materials is the same as the Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting also that this person is quite transformative, because originally this is Pentacles, like money, but here there are flowers, roses. I also mentioned that this person may be quite romantic, giving you flowers, roses, if it's something that you like. I'm getting, no, this is, I'm getting a lot of channel messages with your pile, actually. I'm getting maybe something that you will have some dancing rituals. This could be everything that you are standing in the kitchen dancing and being grateful for beautiful things. Because as I mentioned, out of nutrition, so if this person is a professor with nutrition, or a lot of also to do with food and so on, and agriculture, maybe you dance before you eat. kind of celebrating. Oh, that's nice. We have the Lovers. This could be also something about Gemini, you or your person. I'm getting that for you to be married with the future spouse is actually going to give you other options will come into your life. I'm not meaning love options, but options maybe about work, options about new friends, new creative projects. Kind of being with this person, you're going to be a power couple is what I'm getting, so you're going to attract a lot of things, but it feels quite faithful and stable relationship. Kind of you're mirroring each other, even though this person is, like I mentioned, quiet sometimes and doesn't speak a lot. You will kind of have the same mentality, which is nice. It doesn't mean that you have to agree on everything, but you have the same mentality, you know, the healthy vision. And we have the Page of Cups again, and it was the same card that was, there was the Knight of Cups back of the deck. Again, I'm getting a lot of romantic, again, romance, kind of this person having the heart on a sleeve for you. Also getting that you will be prioritized a lot, but not in an unhealthy way, but you know, because you deserve it and this person wants to do that. We have the Six of Pentacles, and again there's a lot of sixes here, so 6 may be significant. Also I'm getting balance, because you know, with the romance here and the mirroring each other, there was a lot of balancing is what I'm getting. And again, like you can see two here, you're mirroring each other. You're actually mirroring each other before you meet each other, and also when you meet, and also when you're getting married. The Eight of Cups, and this card has come out a lot in the last readings actually, but it's a specific meaning every time. And I'm getting with this one actually that you will reach your goals together with this person, because this person is going to celebrate you and also make you celebrate the small things, kind of being happy for little steps. So you're going to reach kind of new level with this person, a new era. Okay, one more card. Yeah, you cannot make that up. Again, the Three of Voices. We had the Three of Swords here. Is again. And together with the Eight of Cups, this is just confirming that this person is going to give you kind of a lot of this healing, this good energy, balancing energy, and you're going to let the past go of this heartbreak, of this difficult time, the dark times, everything that you experience, you're not going to experience with this person. Also because you have worked a lot with yourself and also done some healing, shadow work, it could be some type of rituals and so on. So this actually is going to be quite fulfilling. We have the Alternate of Cups. And back of the deck again is the Ace of Voices, another ace. So this is a new beginning. Like I mentioned, you will not be frightened anymore to speak your truth, have healthy boundaries, you know, communicating is so important. So I'm going to have 2 oracle decks to finish your reading. Beautiful pile 2. Let's see what the next card is. Wow. This is really nice. Okay, so a lot of messages here. So first we have number 50. For some of you actually it could be that the year you are going to marry, you actually will be 50. This could be something. I'm also, and it says, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. I'm getting that also. Don't be afraid to commit to this person, even though we are, of course, speaking about your future spouse. So there's going to be commitment. And you can see this, the beautiful house here. We have the owl, and mentioned this person is very wise. We have stars, you know, light on the tree. This is so many things, and fairies. You're just going to kind of feel that there's a magical type of time. And here you can see how good you are together, you know, shoulder by shoulder, standing, supporting each other. See how this person is holding, and vice versa, you know, because it's a couple, it's just the energy, no gender. And we also have foxes, and foxes actually is a very good sign when it comes to animals. I know even there are other interpretations, because they are very family oriented and very faithful also. So you're going to feel that this type is kind of magical time. I'm getting also another specific message. And you know, take it as it resonates, but and this is quite a deep message, so I'm just going to deliver it in a very soft way, because I'm getting a lot emotional vibes right now. So let's say that in the past relationships, or maybe during your childhood, it was maybe not so easy to looking forward to holidays, like for instance Christmas or similar, because of different things. I'm getting that it will be possible to celebrate holidays in a respectful, positive, caring way for both of you. Kind of, you will maybe have some new and some old traditions, and this could be everything from Christmas, Easter, everything, you know, could be everything from Hanukkah to Thanksgiving, everything, because there are a lot of different holidays around the world. And also it could be like the Constitution Day also of your country. But I'm getting kind of a lot of support, and for some of you actually you're going to decide to have a child quite soon after you marry, and some of you will want to have a lot of pets. But you're going to feel like this is magical, kind of you won the lottery. You're going to question, wow, what have I done to deserve this? But you really deserve this after all this thing, and clearing up karma, and I'm getting generational cycles and everything. So I'm going to have one more card, okay, and this flow all over. Okay, I was told to take two, so I'm going to take one more, and I have to censor the picture. So interesting. The first card we have is the Great Mother. Surrender to the mystery, trust. Yeah. Just trust that when you get with this person, and also in your the beginning of your marriage life, even though you feel small setbacks, they are not small setbacks. It's just that you're cleansing the past. So it will take, maybe if things trigger you a little bit, just to pause a little bit and ask, communicate with this person. You know, if it's maybe a miscommunication or something, because this person really loves you a lot, is what I'm getting. We have another card, and I'm going to have some censoring, because this person is nude. But also I mentioned that for some of you, you're actually having a baby. It says, codes of the seed, the blueprint is within the next step. And of course the next step for many of you after you marry will be getting pregnant or getting pets. You know, whatever you like, and you will agree on this one. And I know this may sound maybe a little bit strange, because I said maybe some of you or your person could be 50 or maybe late 40s. You know, it could be of course other ages like 20s and so on. But for some of you, I'm getting like you need this message to have faith. And it says trust here again. And it's also about planting seeds. Kind of, when you meet this person, just be a little bit more open than usual, and not kind of reject them quite a way. You just take your time to know this person while you meet them, and then you get married. So this was quite interesting, with a lot of messages, and I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comment, and thank you for liking, watching and subscribing, and see you next time. And also take care of yourself. Peace and love. Okay, let's see. Hello beautiful poetry. If you selected this Ace of Cups and Pontus, this is your reading. And this is just the energy, not the gender. I'm getting also that this person, you're going to live a life with kind of a lot of luxury is what I'm getting. You know, maybe you or both are very healthy. So you're going to live, yeah, in a very luxurious way, which is, you know, I'm getting something that you wanted. I'm also getting that you are going to kind of, it could be that you or your person have this hobby about taking photographs, you know, or when you're out in nature, or when you are traveling and so on. This is something that you both do, you both are interested in, type of hobby. So this is something that you will continue, because you will feel that taking pictures and also kind of having these souvenirs or memories is going to be quite important for you. So you can look back and maybe kind of do a collage, or kind of put it on the wall, or have different types of, you know, scratchbook and so on. Even maybe that this is a little bit old-fashioned for some. I'm getting that is something that you would like to create. So okay, pile 3. This is the Mythos Tarot, and we're gonna shuffle the cards and see, you know, what are the messages for the beginning of, you know, a marriage life with your future spouse. So hope you're doing great, pile 3, lovely pile 3, and the people that you care about also is doing fantastic. So let's see, what do we need to know? Marriage life. The Lovers. You or this person may have Gemini in their chart. I'm getting also that a lot of equality in love, kind of the love language and kind of the body love language, to put it that way, you know, when the body language but also in love is going to be quite similar to each other. You're going to feel that being with this person is quite harmonious, a lot of harmony, a lot of passion is also what I'm getting. We have the Emperor. I'm getting a lot of passion again, and I'm getting gold again. With the first card I mentioned that you're going to live a luxury life, and this is another confirmation. This is also a card about Aries. I'm getting that your person is quite, and this is just the energy, it's not the gender, it's quite masculine, or somebody that wants to be masculine, or likes to take a little bit of charge, kind of when being in a relationship. But I'm getting this is not something that you will worry about, or you will have any trouble, because it's something that, yeah, you feel it's good and balanced. I'm also getting that you will train a lot with this person. This could be everything from yoga to maybe going to a training studio, exercising to the gym, and so on. 7 of Coins is the 7 of Pentacles. I just want to have one more card before I say something here. Let's see. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah. So the thing is with the Queen of Pentacles, there's a lot of earthing here, and it could be Capricorn, a Virgo, or Taurus. But normally we don't see lions in this card because it's a pentacle, a money card. But because it's here, I'm getting that this person will surprise you in your marriage. Hold on. Not in a negative way, but this marriage is going to complete you more than you ever thought it will be. Because maybe things that you will frightened about and felt in the past that you needed to be very patient with everything and everybody in the past, this is not something that you need. Well, it's good to be patient, but not that, you know, you're waiting for things, or waiting for answers, or waiting. This is something that you don't need to have any concernment, I'm getting. But also that, and again, very strong person and confident, that you will be surprised when you're married to the person in a positive way. Kind of, maybe you thought, and this is just an example, that being married to this person, maybe it's like on a scale like of 10, maybe it's an 8, maybe you think that, but when you actually marry this person, is like a 12, being married to this person, because and fulfill each other. You're good together, I'm getting. Also a lot of passion. For some of you, I'm getting very strongly now that you're going to work together with this person. Or is it in the same company, or you're starting something new together? The King of Pentacles. We have the couple, and I have shuffled many times in between. So for some of you, this is your twin flame that you are marrying, actually. Yeah. The Queen and the King of Pentacles. So if you've been on a twin flame journey, this is a confirmation that you will marry your twin flame. So the thing is, normally when the twin flame journey, there's some separation in the journey. So you will actually meet again. I had some vibes when I started with the Lovers, and I didn't want to mention that yet. And also this is a divine masculine energy. And we have the couple, so we have the energy of a couple. But actually when you're going to marry, when you are going to start your life together married, this person has transformed a lot. Because we can see it's kind of, this person has worked through a lot of, it could be anything from traumas to past relationships. This is somebody I'm getting that was very in their ego before, that is not in their ego anymore. This is somebody that's become very patient and doesn't have hasty or impulsive decisions or moves or actions or so on. So I wanted to have one more card, but I was called to take a look of the back of the deck, and this is the Five of Cups. So this person, before you reunite and get married with your twin flame, this person has been missing you a lot, but a lot. And I just split the card and Three of Swords. Meaning that, and I don't know what I'm getting, kind of the past energy, because I mentioned that this is going to be even better than you thought, kind of is going to surprise you in a positive way, because also about the strength and also about the healing that this person has done. And you know, not everybody experienced to be together or marry your twin flame. but when it happens and it's balanced and both of you have worked with yourselves, kind of healing, elevating, and then you come together, it's a fantastic feeling. I'm just going to shuffle to have one more card to see how many more messages. But you're going to be very happy with this person. I'm getting maybe you will be a little bit careful at the beginning. Let's see. Yeah, the Nine of Swords is again, this been quite a journey. For some of you, I'm getting maybe that it's been a journey from when you first meet your twin flame till you get married. It could be everything from 9 years to 9 months, depending on the work separately and together. Back of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. So this person is going to put a lot of effort, a lot of work on this relationship, also in your marriage life. Again, I spoke about transformation. This person has been transforming a lot when you get together. Also training a lot physically and getting good mental health. This person could also, for some of you, actually getting a tattoo with your name on it. Kind of, if this was a person in the past that maybe wanted to have the relationship in a secretive way, or didn't want you to see each other in public on different ego matters, this is somebody that wants everyone to know that you are getting married. I'm getting kind of this person wanted to announce your marriage in public. It could be everything from a newspaper to a web page. I'm also getting that very eager in putting your names on the house where you live, or like a post box, different things. Also signing paper. I'm also getting that this person, for some of you, may actually want to take your last name, kind of to show you how much they care and love about you, kind of to show also that how they have transferred from the past. So I'm getting the Muse Tarot too. And of course, it could be that you are the same sign, such as Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus, or that you have some placements in the same place in your birth charts. For some of you, I'm getting that maybe it could be a gap, it could be an age difference between 4 or 5 years. Queen of Voices is the same as the Queen of Swords. So here's the interesting thing, because this has been filmed and it will be uploaded during Libra season. For some of you actually, or you're reuniting during Libra season, it's from September to October, or this person is proposing Libra season. If not Libra season, Aquarius season. I'm getting that quite strong. Aquarius is from December to January, so it's not far away. So okay, let's keep going. The Wheel, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. This is fated to not only get to know your twin flame, but also to being married to your twin flame or divine counterpart, You have experienced a lot of cycles with the person, also in your past life and also in this life. You can see we have the moon cycles, you can see there's a lot of kind of positions. And this is a new beginning for both of you when you're getting married. I'm getting also that you are letting go a lot of the past things that happened. You are also not only healing each other, but you are asking yourself for forgiveness. So you're forgiving each other also. But I'm getting also that because of that, you're clearing a toxic cycle from your past life. So this is quite specific. Beautiful. The Two Emotions, another card about twin flame or divine counterpart. That you're coming together You can experience this happiness, this deep emotional. I'm getting that you're going to look at each other and kind of seeing what the other person is thinking or feeling, because you are so in tune. You experienced a lot of past lives together, and you also probably experienced a lot during this journey before you reunite and getting married. But again, you're going to experience a lot of good times, a lot of emotions. I'm also getting for a lot of you that you're going to be swimming a lot, traveling by the sea. Maybe you're also going to move next to the sea, because I'm getting something about what is very significant for you. Maybe it's where you heal also, or where you get the energy from, kind of the strength. Is the Five of Materials, the Five of Pentacles, and it came in reverse. And I mentioned at the beginning, I'm getting a lot of life in luxury, and I'm getting, maybe if you or your person have experienced difficulties with money or poverty times, and I'm sorry about that. This is something that is changing. You could be also creating something, a legacy together, and it could also be that you are going to be very healthy. And when I'm saying that, the Ace of Materials, another confirmation. You have another ace again. So like I mentioned, a lot of money, you're going to be living the luxury life. This person is also going to provide for you a lot of things, not only in a passionate way like I mentioned, but also offering you things, generous. And I'm also getting contract, a lot of contracts between you. Also it could be a contract, you know, a marriage is a contract, of course, and when you move together it's a contract. When you work together starting something new is also a contract. Yeah. Another confirmation with the twin flame divine counterpart, Six of Cups, coming together in this life to experience something new, to experience different part of life that you experienced before, to reunite. And I'm also getting to be a role model, for other people that maybe didn't believe in you, or didn't believe in your feelings, or didn't believe in the twin flame or divine counterpart journey, or actually didn't maybe try to interfere, because I'm getting actually that maybe some people try to interfere on one or both parties. And back of the deck is the Knight of Materials, the Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting again, there's also traveling, and also getting that you will feel together as one. I'm also getting the Spice Girl Sun, to become one. And this is the way, you know, when twin flame, because it's actually kind of literally like one heart divided in two that you come together. I'm going to end your reading, beautiful poetry, with just got a lot of confirmations when I channel messages that the messages are correct. So let's see, what do we have here? Okay, I was told to take 2 cards, so let's see. Yes, okay, so the first card that we have, it says choose love, and it's number 21. You always have choice, make yours with love. And again, this reminds me about the Gemini card that we have here, the Lovers. Again, you know, coming together. And we see there's a lot of things happening here. We see this person is, I'm getting, maybe your person also are manifesting, you know, to be married together. There's a lot of illumination that you will experience, a lot of clarity together. Here we can see this people, couple dancing, the butterflies. I mentioned I got a little transformation for both of you. You're going to experience a lot of things together. Everything from dancing, hiking, going on a walk, kind of playing. Everything from getting badminton, tennis, different sports. I mentioned swimming. Also, you're going to have a lot of deep emotional conversations, and you're going to bond in a very intimate way, not only like physical way, but sharing your deepest thoughts and emotions. It says choose love, and this is what you're doing. You because we speaking about your future spouse, you're going to choose each other you're going to choose yourself and each other. And here is this number 3, and this reminds me about the Empress, Divine Feminine. We have the Emperor here, so a couple again. Back to what you love, re-evaluate your desires. Another confirmation that you're reuniting with your twin flame. And you can see, I'm getting this is you. You are so happy when you see kind of this person coming in, and this could be actually kind of a vision. Well, I'm getting 2 things. One of the things is when you're meeting this person and you are married, you know, this happiness that you come together. It's like magical, and of course, you know, being with your twin flame is kind of magical. When you both have healed and worked through things, and it works a lot easier to be. And we have a lot of butterflies again with transformation, and it's like magical because we can see there are trees with different colors, and we can see a lot of communication that is coming in soon. I'm getting so reuniting again with your twin flame and getting married. So one last oracle card with the Rose Pocket Oracle. Just let me see what are the messages we have. Let's see. We have one more card for beautiful pile 3. But of course, you know, you use your discernment about your twin flame, but for most of you, you're actually marrying your twin flame. Kind of, it was meant to be that way, I'm hearing, fated. Yeah. What it says again, the second bloom, the second chance, new possibilities. Yeah, when shuffling the cards, you cannot make that up. Again, we have reevaluation, we have coming together, we have the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the Lovers. We have a divine counterpart here, we have both the Queen and King. Yeah, I don't know how much, you know, confirmation do we need, but actually, you're marrying your twin flame, and it's going to be quite a happy life. I'm also getting that you're going to learn to do new things together, maybe that you haven't experienced. It could be everything from traveling new places, reading to each other is what I'm getting. Maybe dancing, maybe taking new dancing classes, everything from salsa dancing classes to maybe waltz, different. So it's again, you're deciding that even though you have been in separation, you will give a second chance, and then is when you will decide to marry together. And this is the beginning of your marriage life together with your future spouse. That is going to be quite nice. And I mentioned something about Libra season, or communication, or proposal, or Aquarius season. And also, one of the things, a side message here, you have learned to have healthy boundaries. This is also one of the things that you have worked with, elevating yourself. I'm also getting that maybe you have, since you have, when you're kind of, maybe you change also career after that you get married to this person, because you will feel that it will be more balanced for you to have this marriage life. But for some of you, you're actually going to take a sabbatical year, because I'm getting that you have a lot of fortune, a lot of money, a lot of wealth, luxury life. So that sounds great. So I hope it resonated. Please let me know. Thank you for watching, like, and subscribing, and see you next time. Peace and love.